We just have to get like really good RNG. It's like... But what shard have I not gotten? The one from the archives. I think it's... Right? The archives? Is it the one... There's an undead bone shard from killing the 3 winged knights on top of the archives, right? I believe so. Pretty sure that's the one I haven't gotten. Because if it was easy to grab, then I would have gotten it, I think. Maybe there's just one in the archives I didn't grab. Oh, that's a slap. Maybe it's just in the archives. I was stupid and didn't grab it. If that's the case, then that's... You know, easy health. I don't know that, yeah, it's not going to necessarily make or break. Hey. You, like, can't get any distance from them because... Wow. Excellent game. As soon as you get separation, they heal. Like this. Great freaking balls. Holy crap. How am I not supposed to yell at this game? Seriously. This boss, at least. How are you supposed to just, like, calmly do this? That's 7 Estus flasks. Seven Estus flasks, and you do chip damage. Like, if I was at the end of the fight and that happened, I would be infuriated. If that's how I died, it's the instant spawn and detonation of those. Wow. Backstep immediately. The memes. Calm down! I shouldn't have healed the second time. I need that healing. Yo, what's going on, Joe? How you doing, man? I am doing alright. Be great if this could just be it. No. I can just... We could just bait out. If we really want to be safe here. Okay, or we can do that. So say we could bait out the bow. Honestly, I might just do that anyway. What do you guys think? Think it's safer to just bait the bow and try and get a backstab? It's a larger chunk of damage and it nullifies having to run in and do the running R1 that we've been doing. It's more tedious, it's definitely going to take a lot longer, but it's way safer as long as I actually like execute it properly. Are you gonna... Said bow is safest or something? That's what I did in my SL1. Focus instead of reading chat. You're probably right. So much running in circles. Whatever, it's still something. Not optimal, of course. I just know that it... Oh, what? Alright. No more just standing and strafing. We're gonna run in strafe. Or we can hide behind pillars. Actually, no, I don't like that. Dang. It's like the one thing I don't want. Okay, I can do that though. If he has the bow out, I can get a 1-2 even if I don't get a backstab. Character's one thick boy. It's purely for the damage reduction on this. Purely for the damage reduction on this. Okay, I gotta be careful of that apparently. 1-2 roll. I can't just walk away. In case he does the quick fire. Woohoo! I think we've yet to land a backstab since I said we should go for the backstabs. PvP rolls, man. I could, in theory, remove this armor and put on, like, Flynn's ring and stuff, but I'm terrified that I'll get hit by something stupid and I'll take way too much damage. Great boss. Great boss. Oh my god. I just want this to be over. I really just want to move on to Midir and Gale. It's really all I want. Because in all reality, those are just long fights. Goes on Ghost, what's going on? How you doing? Stop! I might give a couple attempts at the run and stuff. Once I fail it, then we'll stop doing it. How about that? Oh, alright. That was short-lived. Now I'm out of heals. Excellent. Did a fist only run, but used the Cestus and Demon's Fist? How did that go? I envy that damage. I envy that damage so much. Because you can probably scale those with Titanite as well, right? Once you got them, it went great. Cestus is pretty early though, you just have to get through 4, which is, next to Halflight, for me, the hardest boss for this run. Wow. Jerk. Yeah, I was pretty bad at board. Like, I'm sure if I normally fought his second phase, I would be fine with it, but I don't, because he normally just DPS straight through it after the dash. It was bad. Kills you more than some of the late game bosses. Yeah, if I have to fight him outside of phase 1 and the first set of dashes, I don't know his second phase like at all, and I just get absolutely destroyed by it. It's pretty sad, actually. Thank God he can't heal himself. Because I honestly think if he could heal himself, I would just be outright done with this fight. I'd be like, you know what? We'll do all bosses minus Halflight. Because, you know, that seems reasonable to me. At this point, this is just tedious, and I am hoping that he actually draws the bow. Thank you. Are you joking? Yeah, no, I know, Bailey. I'm just saying, like, imagine how much worse it would be if he wasn't healed by the Painting Guardians. He actually just, like, had his own healing mechanic. No, the fight sucks, and maybe that's because I hate PvP anyway. Like, I don't do PvP because of stuff like this. Let's weapon art spam. Let's group heal. Gang squad. Let's go. Take the worst part of PvP and made it a boss. Yeah, pretty much. It's probably the exact design goal. They probably didn't label it as worst PvP thing. Are you kidding me? What is this? But I get those attempts. I could fight Midir right now if I wanted to. Gale, you have to kill Halflight to get up the elevator. Now I wanted to save Midir, so I had something to look forward to. I also didn't expect this to take as long as it has taken. I just kind of wanted to get this out of the way and end on a couple good fights. I mean, yeah, we could have done Midir, but this inevitable piece of crap was still going to happen. Now, the one thing that doing Midir would have done for us... Okay, I don't... The one thing that doing Midir would have done for us is given us a few more souls to get, like, another point or two of damage. So nothing really worth noting on this fight. I should have acquired... What is the full heal? I should have gotten one of those. Not the Ember, what's the... You can only hold one of them. How is Frida in this run? I got her first try. But I'm also quite comfortable with Frida. Divine Blessing, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, if we had a Divine Blessing, that would have been great. You PvP piece of crap! Oh my god, stop rolling. It's like when we did bow only for this boss in Grave Tender. Like, they just roll. That's all they do, is they just roll on everything. They do the same thing actually with like castings and stuff as well. It's really just overall a pain. Like, the worst that Frida does is a sidestep with your bow or with like sorcery. Should be at FP. Does this even cost FP though? Like, I forget if the spell actually even costs any FP. He should be as far as weapon art is concerned though. keeps poking out through his shield? Or maybe that's just some sort of thing. I need this fight to end so I can pee. This is the real concern right now. No, pull your bow out, draw it. There you go. Are you joking me? What is this game? Unfortunately, having Halflight as an actual PvP player kind of defeats the challenge of it, because obviously the challenge can be significantly harder or easier depending on who gets summoned in. I've never actually done it where it's a real person, but I don't really know, how much I would want to. I don't know how much I would want to. If I was into the idea of PvP, then I'm sure I would enjoy it. Probably would have thought it was a really cool thing, but really PvP do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just never got into PvP. Oh no, stop spawning those. Thank goodness we have this damage reduction. Oh, I am sorry for boring everybody with with the tediousness of this, but I am really trying to make it so that we just kill him on this attempt. We could try and punish these. Whenever he does the weapon art, you run in and you do a running R1. But there's such a small window on it that if you miss, like, he could do the weapon art combo on you, and I don't want to risk losing that much health with no heals. Don't say sorry for the game. True. That's not the game. It's just this boss. Like, there are very few bosses that I have, like, overall problems with in the game. This being the main one. Sage is kind of annoying, but it's fine. In, like, a casual sense. I don't know. Sage could be way worse. What's it called? Deacons is dumb. I don't know. I just think it's an overall dumb fight. Way too much for being awful while streaming. I know when I say that stuff, like, somebody's gonna yell at me for saying it. Because I've always been very hard on myself. And, like, I try not to. I really do try not to be hard on myself, but there are some days where it's just not easy. Finally getting a couple of these. Oh, no, that's not good. Yuri-san, welcome back. Deacons is a glorified mob gang? Is that only glorified because they're of the church? Although Halflight is also of the church, so I guess that explains it. All of the church fights are gangs. And that's not a religious statement before anybody hops on that. Why is the Painted Guardian not here? Because I killed him a long time ago. I don't even know how long this fight is at this point, but I killed him probably like 10 minutes ago. the Painted Guardians spawn. There's the one at the beginning, and then after you get the Spirit of the Church, once you get Halflight down to about 3/4 health, 2/3 health, you get a second one that spawns in, and then after you kill him, that's it. Aha! What? I hate that. It's so dumb. Thought I came back indefinitely? Nope. Nope. It's only the 2 of them. It's only the 2 of them, and they're triggered at health points, which I think people think it's based on the timer, but it's not. Thank God, because if it wasn't, oh my lord. Nope. That's a big nope. What are you pulling out your bow for? Okay, you're teasing me now. Save quit so I can redo the fight. Oh, I have a save state, so you know, we can go back and do this fight anytime we want. It'll be great. Be fantastic. Actual PvP in your fist only for. How much was that, easier or harder, would you say? Because it could very well go either way, depending on your opponent. Their build and their competency, I guess. It's over.